I grew up in a Christian home. Both my parents are incredibly strong Christians, two of the greatest people I know. They taught me all the right things, all great doctrine, everything. I guess I knew it all growing up. I knew about Jesus. I thought I believed in him. All throughout my life, and especially into high school, I was sort of that kid who went to church and he's a really good kid and everyone knew that, but at the same time, like, I was living in unrepentant sin and I really didn't know what it meant to be a Christian. Yeah, it was sort of like I would put on a mask when I was with my parents and I was at youth group and everything, but then when I was with my friends at high school, it was just like I was just one of them. I think I came to Christ about a year ago, so August of 2010. One of my best friends who has been such a great influence on me. He came home from college, he was home for 2 weeks. He really challenged me. He really came to me and was like, Shaun, you're, like, you say you believe all this stuff, but your life, it's not proving it, you know what I mean? And he was showing me, reading me verses from 1 John and verses like, you know, one who says they have the Lord, but their life doesn't show that, has never known the Lord. It's just really convicting. And he read me out of Ezekiel about God taking your heart of stone and giving you a heart of flesh. And I realized, like, I had never really repented of my sins. I had asked for forgiveness at times, but I never actually turned away from my sins and had a change of heart. So I came to Gordon, and probably in the first 2 or 3 weeks, Matt showed up at pickup in the Bennett Center to play basketball. And I had known Matt from like 10 years ago. My dad coached him at Eastern Nazarene. And so we, you know, reunited, and he told me he was starting a church. I had no idea what it was about, so I checked it out. And at the same time is all this crazy stuff happening, like certain people just put in my life, like Sam, Katie, and Leash, and we would just grow together. Like every single one of us just grew every day, and it was so different going from high school where we were, you know, doing high school things, sinning together, to a place where, like, none of us were perfect, but we're all really seeking after the Lord and really trying to grow together. He just changed me. He changed my heart. If you are meeting me now, people who knew me, Matt, like, you knew me a year ago, like, I'm a completely different person, and it's just by God's grace that I am. Like, why do I want to get baptized? Because, yeah, I just want people to know, you know, I want to be not ashamed of the gospel and not ashamed of what Christ did in my life. And I want, hopefully my goal for this is that anyone watching this right now sees this and is encouraged, or it touches someone in some way, that maybe they'll come to Christ, or they'll take a small step of faith and a step of growth or something.